Test 1, 2. Welcome everybody. Everybody. Picky picky get your roll on. Welcome Kimmy. We got Secret Travel Diary. And then drink. Thursday. Welcome Michael. Yes. Test 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I got my devices in line. We'll see about that. What we had cooking. Fine tuning. Lots of mentality. A lot. We were working on something last night. Let's see what that is. But we're not ready to go there yet. Just wanted to review. Welcome, Sister Christy. We're gonna do some meditation. I missed some pads. Let's get some pads on here. It's been a while. Gotta connect with the pads. I actually woke up and came to do some chores in here, like sit on the new cinematic. Great. Yeah, everything's good so far. I just kind of, I've been on my musical creativity. It just kind of caught on fire recently because I can't stop thinking about. I can't stop. I wouldn't say thinking. I can't stop refining it. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just like was trying to cut the grass today, but I think we need a new. I fixed the lawnmower one time, but it doesn't. Sometimes it's just old. Things get old, and we don't have time to fix it. Baby doll. Don't know that song. I don't really do requests, you know. Just started up the lawnmower, first cut of the season. Yeah, I got a little bit cut, but the lawnmower we have is maybe 8 years old. I'm sure we could fix it. I took it apart one time, like the gas, the air fuel thingy. Lever, clean it, some things. Your mower has problems also, cause you have to store it a certain way, and you know sometimes you just not trying to do all that. You gotta put chemical in it. You have to. You can't use old gas. It's like, so it does take effort more than people want to be aware of sometimes. And a lot of people don't cut their own grass anyways too. So you don't even think about it. Ooh. I did add a ping pong delay, a ping pong reverb or whatever. Let's see if it works on this. Welcome, Bella. Zen Diamond. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Oh, here we can test on the piano. Starter or solenoid, yeah. I took the solenoid off and cleaned it off. I used whatever brake fluid to clean all of it. And then it did kind of work. You got 2 acres to cut. Oh. You got a car? You have a one you sit on? You have 2 acres. You're gonna need a whole lawnmower, John Deere, American, or it probably is a John Deere, isn't it? What they call. Gotta get. Unless you wanna. He said yes. Unless you wanna cut your grass with a scythe. I've seen those videos where people just. Actually, that looks kind of dope. Actually, I'd do one of those. You don't want to scare people, look at them the wrong way while you cut the grass, though. You know? This kind of freaking Hollywood. Let's hope all the audio equipment, everything last night after the stream ended, I just kind of did my best to reroute all the audio, and not all, just make sure it doesn't skip and all these things. And I did get another power supply to help reduce the power load from all these devices. $10. Bobcat brand. Oh yeah. Yeah, machines made back then different than nowadays. Everyone kind of knows that. It's like everyone's looking for an old washing machine because they're gonna last forever. It's like many people like the Ford F-250 that with the dual gas tank from 98. I didn't know that was like a thing until I found out people were into, like, because they're built a lot tougher. Like the Broncos from that generation and the Ford, you can run through a wall and the car would be fine. Slow it down. There we go. Oh, Grace is doing great. She hasn't, She recently did a 5K run. I think she hasn't gone to the chiropractor in a while, so I guess her a lot of things healed, they adjusted her heavily and then give some time. She's planning a lot for the tea ceremony that we're going to, so I'm not doing much of, it's all Vietnamese, it's all over there. I'm just there for emotional support at this point. But that's all she needs, because she has the capability to do a lot of it. I just remind her, ground. Yeah. I mean, it's natural stress because, she wants to walk the traditional route. I just choose to not have like a traditional Thai wedding because the tradition didn't really fulfill me, Like, that's why my relationship with my roots kind of, was a bit more routine. A lot of it's routine. And it's like sometimes tradition is routine, but it's lacking depth. Or there's depth, but just for one day. Is that really depth? Or it's just performative? Performative. But it's hard to hear that, That's why instead of saying all that, I just choose to. But she likes it, so that's why we're doing a Vietnamese ceremony, tea ceremony, because I'm open to anything, but I just choose not to do some things, What are the people who have given up and just want to be left alone to feel sorry for themselves? No, you could just learn to be happy with yourself. That's what we teach in here. The thing is, when you're happy with yourself, you attract people. That's when you start attracting people who want to be with you. If your energy bad and you sad, you don't even want to be with yourself. Why would somebody want to be with you? Like, let's not even talk about romantic, just friendship. You're not even a good friend to yourself. You gotta learn to do that. But when your ego's too big, you gotta check your ego. You don't need a ton of friends, you just need a few great ones. Rather than a bunch of good friends, you need greatness in life. Goodness is kind of everywhere, let's just say it. But what makes life a bit more interesting is greatness. Something that's above generally good. Because generally good is like it's like walking to a restaurant and say, hi, welcome. Right? That's a good thing. But you know they're being paid to do that. But greatness is doing that as a good human being. Hello. Nodding at people. Making an effort to do a little bit more. If I'm out in the public, I'm always aware if somebody's looking at me or not, so I know to smile and nod to them. Because I care about making society a peaceful, loving place. Rather than just walk past by each other and not even make the effort to see if people are gonna notice. It's just some people are uncomfortable with that. I'm the one that I reach halfway. I'm just aware. But I don't want to be like, hello. You know what I mean? I'll just nod. But if we make eye contact, hey, have a great day. Because I don't want, you have to learn to. Oh, looks like insight timer's activated. We just gotta try to be a good human being, even if the world sometimes be weird. Let's just say it. Yeah. The world be weird, man. It is. Sometimes the world can be mean to you, but it doesn't stop you from being compassionate, Don't let the meanness of people stop you from being happy. The new moon should be tonight, isn't it? New moon. When's the new moon? Friday, 6:51 a.m. So, everyone be aware. If anybody's tripping, be patient. Don't just be super patient. Sometimes you just gotta let things be silent for a little bit before responding to some people. Okay? Because that silence, the ego starts to melt with with the silence, but not like aggressive silence, you know? But just like let it be silent, not with bad intention, but because you're actually trying to like, enjoy the moment and be respectful. Shout out to Insight Timer. Seven planet in Aries, so much fire energy lately. Fire horse on a fire. Fire time, huh? 7 planet in Aries. I don't really study astrology, but I can tell. Just stay grounded. Be patient with people, especially the people that need healing. Oh, God. Y'all are good. The one that come here often, y'all are good. The one that don't come here consistently, but they need to. I don't get why they don't just listen already. You know what I mean? I'm sharing with them like how to improve, and then they don't do it. And when they lose faith, they come back. Like, I don't get it sometimes, y'all. They ask me for help. I give them the advice. And then they don't do it. And then they keep asking for help. That's why I get more firm with those people. Because so that they can learn. I say you should be, if you need deep healing, you should be coming in this stream every freaking day, every stream, right? Engaging, saying hi, and all these things. And then what happened? They disappear for a week and come back the same way. Welcome, Alicia. Sunny, hi from sunny Tasmania. Staying in a cabin. Oh, you're on vacation or you lived there? Tasmania, isn't that like an island in the middle of somewhere over there? Oh, vacation. Shoot. Shout out to the internet in the middle of nowhere. She says, I'm being called out. I mean, you calling yourself out. I didn't call anybody out. I guess Jenny's one. I didn't say nothing. I'm just generally saying stuff, but apparently, welcome, Caesar. I just want to see people do good. And the way to do good is to be consistent and disciplined. And some people, they have low faith. Well, how do you keep your faith high? Stay around people with high faith. What do? They do the opposite. But I'm very aware some people you can't help because they don't try. They're not even putting in effort. They're just victim consciousness. So if you're here and you find a way, brother, sister, if you're here and you got a positive attitude, open-minded, you're super blessed. Because some people, they just don't. They need a lot of healing. When you need more healing, you need big faith, you know? Imagine you need big healing, but you do little. You have little faith. Little faith ain't gonna heal big problem. You know? All right, let's do some meditation. Let me see what tone's the most inspiring. I think that's I just got on 11 minutes ago on Insight Time, right? Oh, where I'm at here? 4:41 p.m. The flute action. All right, 30 minutes Zen. But the most optimal time would be 38 minutes. So I think let's just push a little bit more today. 38 minutes is my... In the past, now it doesn't matter. Just always be doing it. So if you're ready to go long time, just do your best and then decide how long you want to do it, okay? You don't have to do 38 minutes. It's good to try. Commit the best that you can. Remember all your techniques and the techniques help you to be centered if you lose your center. Thank you, everybody who participated. Be the peace you wish to see in the world. Sister Mira, Alicia, A. Imani. Yeah, you got what you needed. Because you made time to be with yourself. And now we make some vibes. How do we feel, everybody? I always love extended meditations. It's just not for it's not for the mainstream, you know? That's why I do a lot shorter meditations and sound healing, but to just zen out, because that's actually the most difficult thing. I just sit there and a little music, maybe no music. It just makes you face where you're at in life, or face what's really going on. So powerful to just see yourself, be with yourself, observe your mind. I just wish because if I don't keep checking the screen, it could end the stream. So that's the only downside to live streaming meditation content, is that it'll think you're inactive and just log you off if you don't do the puzzle or respond or move for a long time. I would like to not have to check, but I'm okay with it, because part of checking is meditation too. I'm not attached to keeping my eyes completely closed or open. I'm aware, present. Yeah, the AI is making sure we're not AI. That's always funny. It's kind of. It's weird, funny, and it's like you don't even. It's very dystopian. But we are the future. Like, we're literally in the future. That's why it's hard for us to realize how much we've progressed. That's why for us to be here together, because sometimes we think dystopian is having a hologram come popping out, but look at where we're at. Somebody's in the Tasmanian Islands and they got internet. Somebody's on vacation in the middle of nowhere and they got internet. We don't realize what, nowadays you can have food dropped off from the sky. Okay. The cars are driving itself, and the ego is still difficult to deal with. As dystopian as it can get, the internal relationship will still be a mountain to conquer. Better. We're busy trying to conquer the world, but the ancient always remind us to conquer within. I'm glad Sister Christy meditated. I saw you can tell who didn't meditate. We're not gonna. You can tell who didn't. We just kind of keep it on down low. Welcome, Lenika. This is some essential oils in a dried herbs. Because when you're very meditative, your heart rate's slow, calm, everything's, and just some menthol kind of. I'm not here to meditate all day, you know what I mean? I could do that off stream. My master told me, "Do you see me meditating all day?" Nope. God's children help people. That's it. Many people, a lot of people, there's many levels to awakening. Meditation can help you get to a certain level, but then when you reach the bodhisattva level, it's about helping people, not just sitting all day staring at the damn wall. But some people didn't get that knowledge, so that's why I'm here to pass it down and share with you. There was one point in my life I thought meditating was going to help me get there. And then I met the master, and he's like, "Do you see me sitting around all day?" No, I see you helping people. So we do both. We meditate enough, and then we help people. That's it. From the bottom of your heart, do what you love. The money will follow you. Right? He says, stop following the money. Let it follow you. Do what you love. Because when you do what you love and the money follows you, your life is amazing. But when you chase the money, when there's no money, something feels off because you don't know, you're not following love. Hard lesson. That's a really difficult lesson. I still help people escape the matrix. I just switch vocabulary up from time to time. Some people resonate with, waking up from the matrix. Other people may resonate with open your damn mind and love your damn self. You gotta use the language that helps people rather than use generic language that only helps some people. Imagine you can switch language up to help certain groups. Some people don't resonate with the matrix, open. Some people resonate with free your mind. Some people resonate with red pill. Amen, amen. Yeah, when there's Christian people in here, I say Christ consciousness, Holy Spirit, Archangel, Ascended Masters. When I see more Eastern people inspired, enlightenment, Kai Wu, Zen, compassion, equanimity. But what's a universal? Patience. Kai Wu is like ultimate enlightenment. Yeah, enlightenment could be universal for sure. But I'm less interested in these words. Welcome, thank you. Welcome, Huma. And more about the experience of it all. The experience of the bliss, the joy, the zen, the equanimity. Sometimes we're good at the philosophy, but not good at the practice. And that's why, but we do need a little philosophy. But the people who have no result oftentimes focus too much on reading the cookbook, but not applying the cooking. It's like people who pin a lot of, on Pinterest maybe they pin a lot of recipes, or they follow people who cook stuff and they save it. We're more interested in collecting recipes than practicing them. Just like how musicians are more interested in getting more synthesizers, but they don't actually practice their craft, and then they get more synthesizers and even more flutes and don't practice the flutes. More singing bowl but don't practice it. That's why you gotta practice, or else you become disconnected from the things you have if you don't connect with them. And that's why give it away. Let it go. Or just connect with them. We don't even have a shortage supply of stuff to buy. On the used market, there's everything and everything. Anything and everything. So if you're getting into a creative outlet, there's so much, it's so cheap to get, it's so cheap to get started, but the starter kit is everywhere, but nobody is willing to master the starter kit. We're more interested in the higher kit, but we're not willing to master the point and shoot camera, or master, like maybe you want to be a photographer. You could do amazing photos on your phone, and then once you master the phone, then you get an actual camera, and as you get a better, right, then you slowly improve. But if you can't appreciate, if you can't appreciate the basic, imagine trying to do more than just, but you can't even appreciate. That's the foundation right there. And so when I see spiritual practitioners who can't even appreciate on a moment-to-moment basis their breath, it becomes really performative and word salady. You know what I mean? Because whenever you embody the wisdom, your aura, your energy, how you walk, how you talk, it does the work for you rather than you need to explain every damn thing. But when you ain't practice it, you don't embody it, you gotta explain a lot more and you're not convincing everybody. But you can definitely manipulate marketing. There's so many ways to look the part. I look very spiritual. We all understand that we're not new, right? But I call that out just because there's so much of it. And then they take your money usually. That's usually the protocol. And you go, maybe I should do that too, because I don't know what else to do. So nowadays, the modern day spirituality and religiosity is about dressing up and acting. And no transformation. And that pisses everybody off when you mention that. Thank you. It's like you give a message that people go, and then the tip jar goes around, and then their life's the same. It's so effing sad, y'all. That's why I can't go nowhere, because I be talking like this. And then we go to Luby's right after, or Waffle House, or whatever we go to, IHOP. And then we go watch football after. You get a domino and some wings and Dippin' Dots. You gotta call out what you see. That's why I stopped going to certain places, just because I see y'all been doing the same thing for 3 years and ain't nobody, like, people. When you don't hear many miracles from a community, especially spiritual communities, when you're not hearing a lot of miracles and testimonials of awakening, that's an issue. Like, why are we even there if there's no miracle happening? Are we just following bullet point and parroting? Yeah, you know why? Because bullet points and parroting, it just follow the status quo enough for people to throw it in a jar. The offering basket. Ooh. The offering basket. The chaperones will come around to pass the offering basket. Any transformation? Some places do. So shout out to those pastors and monks and ministers who actually create transformation. And usually they're more involved in the community. You gotta give a shout out to it, because they're more involved in community. They're rather, it's less performative. I appreciate that. And when you see somebody involved in community, the children is connected to the teacher. That's the key right there. The children are connected to the leader. But when the leader and the children are disconnected, something off. It's because it becomes more about performative. And that's gross. Hello, welcome, Nina. So when you become something authentic, the children, they relate to you. They don't feel, when it's performative, the kids are like, I don't know how to act good. Right? But when it's authentic, the children are not trying to act good. They just live good. Yep. It's so sad. I have friends who grew up needing to act a certain way to fit into the community, and they just didn't because they questioned too much. And that's so sad. And they be questioning too much because they're like, this don't make no sense. And then they get really disconnected and judged and get casted out from their own family, and then they find substance because they just don't fit in their church or whatever. And then I meet them. They're like, they want to question, they want to seek. They just don't want to live by, they want to figure it out on their own. Like, that's what all our that's what the Buddha did. That's what Jesus, they want their own direct connection. But anyways, we know this is old news to us. All right. Music. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Christy. Let's start from scratch. Let's see here. Let's make one more. Welcome, Nitro, sister. We have a lot of songs. Sorry, I think it's I want to make new ones, but my heart says, yo, you need to start like refining. And so because we do have a lot of dope songs. Okay, that's just got a lot of music, and I want to start recording. Like, I have the session view, like I have the pieces. Now I just need to like execute them. Okay, we worked on Rise, the hidden light. Remember, we were getting lit with the hidden light. Let's review that again. Here's a little. Here we go. I'm gonna load it. So here's some. It can be silent for a little bit. Tess, thank you for your patience. Sorry to hear about your cat. My cat passed today after 11 years. It was very unexpected and my face is swollen from crying 8 hours straight. Oh, shout out Serotonin Chaser. Yeah. Shout out to the cat life. Why is life so unfair? Life's so magical because we have it, but it doesn't last forever, which is why it's still so magical. None of this is permanent. All right, anyways. Thank you for patience with that. I think I learned something from that. It's just, loading Ableton is not, I wish it was easy, but it's kind of not. It's kind of not. All right. Let's see what we got. So we need to record this right here. Yeah, this is what we need to record. Here we go. Let's bump the whole track, and then we're gonna. How do you handle grief? One moment at a time where you're at. Yeah, one moment at a time, contemplate on impermanence. One day, you're gonna be joining your cat, but not today. But the energy of your cat, the Zen master said there is no death. The cloud disappears. The cloud doesn't die. The cloud transitions to be rain and water. The cloud becomes in the dirt that nourishes an orange tree. The fertilizer from the bird makes the orange come out. In the orange is the cloud, the rain, the dirt, the soil. All is one. Still very difficult because, when you have a very loving people or cat in your life, or anything, could be a flute, like my flute. Non-attachment can be difficult when they're your family,
roll our boat and we climb to the
we're gonna record that right now, because no ghost note. I fixed the ghost note issue. Hopefully. You don't know, okay? Sometimes you fix something and it doesn't fix it. What do I do? Impermanence. Not all fixes are permanent. Sometimes you get rid of a pimple, freaking another pimple comes. Shout out to Sister Alexandra, who posted she had a big pimple on her forehead. I'm like, okay, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. All right. Let's see here. Motu M6. That's the thing that was tripping. All right, I think we fixed it. Stop all track. Okay, let's put some nature sound. Okay, okay, never mind. Just other. Here we go, man. We're just gonna go off the cuff. I'm just gonna go with what I got here. Locked. Okay. Like we have all the pieces already. Well, I need to do a solo, flute solo, huh? Key is this real quick, man. F sharp minor. You already know. You gotta bust out the flute solo a little bit.
One of a kind, be the change. climb and we climb and we climb our mountain, cause we wanna do the work to change our damn life, man. Be the change you wish to see in your life, and we can climb and we can shine, cause we are one of a kind. Climb and we climb, roll and we roll our boat, and we climb to the top. Nine, climb and we climb, roll and we roll our boat, and we climb to the top. Nine. Change you wish to see, breathing in, breathing out, expanding into the sea so you can one of a kind.
All right, let's listen to that. Okay. Glide and recline. One take. I mean, not really, I guess. Let's start from the top. I know some of the flute volume needed to be a bit higher at some points. I think you could just... I wonder how I'm sure it's not that difficult. Oh, okay, there it goes. Here we go. Oh, this is the intro on the way to the end here. Yeah, hidden light.
Climb and we climb and we climb our mountain, cause we wanna do the work to change our damn life, man. Be the change you wish to see in your life, and we can climb and we can shine, cause we are one of a kind. Climb and we climb, roll and we roll, roll our roll and we climb to the top. Nine, climb and we climb, roll and we roll our roll and we climb to the top. Nine. expanding into the sea so you can one of a kind.
How can I filter some of this?
Be the change you wish to see in your life, and we can climb and we can shine, 'cause we are one of a kind.
Okay, that works. Let me listen to that again. Because I wasn't actively filtering stuff. Now that I know I could like refine it more. But this is like an older setup. I have it more dialed in. Because we made this song maybe a couple weeks ago. Yeah, this is very, I think I'm going to call it Dat Hidden Light. Because it's too H-Town-y to not add the word Dat Hidden Light, you know? D-A-T. Turned up, for sure. find it over here. That. All right. I guess I'll export this offline. Okay. Right there. We'll start there. See that? Let me just try it. Cause if I export it, the project will render will occur in real time due to external instrument use. Then I didn't use it in here, so I have to disable it. Is there a way to disable it? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Just disable. Blink. Blink. Shine and we shine. Roll and we roll. Alright. Export. You missed the rap recording. That was yesterday, that's why you didn't really miss anything. New album, don't know what. Wait, we had a name for it. Something, grand. Let's just call it next album for now. Okay, wait, this one is called That Hidden Light. Okay. That Hidden Light. Let's see. All right, it's done exporting. This is the first time I ever done it like this, ever. It's That Hidden Light on the next album. Where can we? It's not out yet. I'm just. I need. Huh. It's like not as loud when I export it. Oh, and I muted I muffled the lead on a whole song. I need to yeah, because I didn't use that technique yet. That's okay, I'll do that on my own. We have a general export. All right, let's go to the next song. At least we know that one's I would say 95% done. It's just more about making it, filtering. Like over here. Like doing this throughout the whole song. When flutes come in, you can say mixing, right? Mixing. Yeah, so I need to mix it better. That's another it's another process that's new to me. But I've been watching lots. I've been studying, watching videos to at least okay. You can learn a lot just by watching. You learn more than enough, but the application part's difficult. Yeah. Hello, welcome. You're her. All right, let's go to the next one. I think I got a better flow of how to load. Rise up, and we rise up. Yeah, I think I'll mix it on. I'll complete it, some songs on Saturday. All right, this is a. Let's see what we got on this one, on this track. Oh, here we go. lyrics. Vocals. Welcome, Sister Grace. Let me review. Something simple. Rise up. Rise up, riding to the sun. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light. Na 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 Rise up, breathing in and out, riding with the sun and igniting your light. And we rise up, feeling your soul, feeling your light. And you know you are whole. Can you rise up and get lit? Okay, let's stick to that thing. And ignite your life. Flowing with the fire. Flowing with the fire. And ignite your life. Let's try that. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light. And we feel ourselves. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life. striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. I would solo here on the F sharp minor. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. We need more lyrics here, okay? So that's like the chorus, right? And we rise up and oh, we're gonna get Jamaican up in here. And we rise up like a roaring. Like a roaring lion. Yeah, man. I think we should be inspired a little bit by Bob Marley vibe, like natural mystic, right? And we rise, roaring rise, feeling natural mystic flowing in the air. Right? Natural mystic flowing in the air. rise up like a roaring line, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. Okay, finalization. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we rise up like a roaring lion, feeling 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 the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. Striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. I need one more line. Like one more 4-bar. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole. You are health divine. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being. A sacred being. A sacred being from a sacred being. Help divine, a sacred being. A sacred being. Something from design. I'm trying to use the word design in there. Help divine, a sacred being. rise up like a roaring lion feeling, rise up like a roaring lion feeling, rise up like a roaring lion feeling, the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. Rise up like a roaring lion feeling. Conversation. Quarter. Welcome. Rise up like a roaring lion feeling, the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole and you are health divine, a sacred being created. Created by design. Okay, we're going created by design. It's like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are healthy. Health divine, a sacred being created. Rise up like a roaring lion feeling, rise up like a roaring lion feeling, the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being created by design. Divine, a sacred being created by design. By design, so radiate the light. Leap into the sky. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashing soaring to the... That's what I'm fixing it. Cosmic cry. Let's try. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashes with a cosmic cry. That's when I go. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashes soaring cosmic cry. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashes soaring cosmic cry. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashes soaring cosmic cry. See? A sacred being. Oh, help, thy sacred being and created by design. I think just adding an "and" in there helps a lot. Just cause that awkward create is like the flow kind of got stuck there. Alright. Yeah, just add that one syllable in there. Yo. Amelie. Rise up, riding. Rise up, flowing. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being and created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashing soaring cosmic cry. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being and created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashing, soaring cosmic cry. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being and created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashing, soaring cosmic cry. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. We're gonna record right now, like, you know, you don't want to lose the momentum. You can feel the momentum. You just want to, you got the flow right now, knock it out. For real. The energy's alive, so you can't just let it die. Because we gotta rise. All right. Don't loop it. Okay, here we go. Make sure everything on 100. That's what happens when you're playing flute non-stop for a while. life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being and created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashing, soaring cosmic cry. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being and created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashing, soaring cosmic cry. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being and created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashing, soaring cosmic cry. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. All right. Wow, that was a difficult act. That had to lock in on that one because gotta rise up. The song made me work for it. Gotta rise up. All right, let's see. All right. Okay. Let's just listen. Okay, I guess that's gonna work. Let me listen to this part because it kind of got quiet at one part. It's like the build, and then just rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Jump forward. This is at the beginning. Oh, so here's the big gap. Here's the big gap. Rise up, riding to the sun, igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from our soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. You are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being and created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky, a phoenix from the ashing soaring cosmic rise. That sounds better than that. That works. I'm gonna balance the audio, like the volume and stuff later. Save your file. Rise up. Thank you for some suggestions on the lyrics. And I hope you enjoy the process, you know, this, yeah. It's just more like in a moment, I'm, I'm moving with the music, so I'm dancing. So there's like a mandala happening. So anybody like, so when y'all dance too and you have lyrics, then it flows. Sometimes what you suggest I might use because you're actually like, you know, that's why I'm very, when I'm making music, I just kind of give my body to the music and rhythm. And then everyone's just kind of holding the space to see how the creativity is coming out. It's all feeling and it's like surrendering to the intention of the music, right? It just kind of comes, right? Rise up, riding to the sun, right? Because I'm feeling the fire horse. Igniting your light and radiate the soul. Rise up, flowing with the fire, igniting your life, striding into the light. Rise up like a roaring lion, feeling the natural mystic flowing in the air. Can we feel the light coming from my soul? Your anger is like grasping to a burning hot coal. That's the Buddha showing up. I was like, you want to say hi, Buddha? You are whole, you are whole, you are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being, you are whole, you are whole, you are whole, you are health divine, a sacred being and created by design. So radiate your light, leap into just that one word, and it took a while to just realize, oh wait, I can't accept the flow of, like, when you sing it, it doesn't flow well. So that you're not, it's going to be harder for y'all to sing it, right? So that bugs me that I can't just easily, it doesn't roll off the tongue. Yeah. A sacred being and a sacred being and a sacred being and a sacred being created by and created by and created by design. So radiate the light and leap into the sky. A phoenix from the ashes soaring cosmic cry. That last line took, it's like the punchline, right? Took a while. A soaring phoenix, ashes, soaring cosmic sky. I was like, a soaring phoenix, ashes, and cosmic cry was not sexy. Let's just say it. I was like, man, I see the phoenix like crying, but it's like a cry. So I was like, man, just throw like a really fierce word in it, soaring. A phoenix from the ashes soaring cosmic sky. It's like, whoa. That's like, I'm seeing Motris doing like a meteor dive. It's very animated in how, like, I'm seeing the phoenix, you know. So I'm like listening, and then all this is going on, right? And I'm like, okay. And so that's how I see music. Like whenever I'm playing the flute, I'm seeing, there's like visual for me, and my hand just moves to the visuals that I'm experiencing. It's kind of like it's kind of outer body, but I just stay centered. Same thing with making the lyrics. Right? It's, if I don't really feel the energy in alignment, because I used to write lyrics that were more from here, and then as I wrote more songs, I'm like, you gotta feel it in here the whole time, or else it disconnects the audience. We are the guardians of land, the protectors of the water, land and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, and spreading love. You're like, oh shoot, that's what I'm talking about. Three things you can never hide for long is the moon, the sun, and the truth. So face all your fears while you still have your years, releasing the sadness and tears, and face your fears. It's a mantra that's like, it's still simple, right? I'm not being so technical, but it's so simple language that it's easy to sing. Because you can say, Om Mani Padme Hum. So it's like Om Mani Padme Hum. And that's this kind of tribal music, right? It's very repetitive because it just reminds you of who you are. Which is also inspired by Bob Marley. One love, don't worry about a thing. There's a natural mystic flowing in the air. Hello, Samantha, Emily. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. It's so. This will be your first trumpet. Might as well. Many. But he's a little bit more poetic. I just follow more shaman because that's kind of so. You know, the ancestor. Different. Anyways, here we go. Well, I guess we kind of have two songs down. Rise Up. Let's see, save a copy. We're going to save that. Let's see. We're going to say done. Complete. Next album. Okay. Here we go. 3 ohms, and I'll be back tonight in 4 hours. Breathing in. Please love your damn self. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Isaiah. Nice to see you again. Of course, the OGs. I remember everybody who is dedicated. I don't just forget you. Because when you commit, I remember. Right? Especially when you've been a moderator. Right? It's just more about, I just hope everybody's doing good. And I hope there's something unpredictable in the end. I hope you have the time of your life. Thank you, everybody.